Good evening and welcome, friends. This edition of Burning Question tonight. And in this, we are going to focus on some comments that have come in from Bengal, which are indicative of two things. One, the jousting for the Muslim vote bank that's become atypical of the opposition space. And the larger crumbling or the coming undone of the INDI Alliance, as we have known. One more example of what a non-starter it has been. Mamata Banerjee, the Bengal Chief Minister, in a broadside against the Congress party, charged it of targeting the Muslim vote bank while in Bengal surreptitiously. She said that when they entered Bengal, the Bharat Jodo Yatra, it did not even bother to invite her, inform her, even as they sought permissions, etc. from the local administration. She said that Congress should be focusing on 300 seats where it can win. Even that she mocked, that the Congress can't manage 40 of them. But then she said, in Bengal, lay your hands off. It was a clear reading of the Riot Act by Mamata Banerjee. But what is more interesting is the kind of fishing for the Muslim votes that Mamata Banerjee has accused the Congress party of. We'll focus the politics of the Muslim vote bank through that conversation. Let's listen in to exactly what the Bengal Chief Minister and the Trinamool Supremo has said.
আমরা কংগ্রেসকে বলেছিলাম 300 আসন একা লড়ো, আমরা সবাই মদত করব, আর 243টা আসন সব রিজিওনাল পার্টিকে দিয়ে দাও, যারা যেখানে স্ট্রং তারা লড়ুক, সেখানে তুমি মাতব্বরি করবে না। হলো হলো না? প্রথমেই চলে এলো বাংলায়, ভাবলো এখানে মুসলিমদের একটু সুশ্রী দিই, প্রথমেই চলে এলো বাংলায়। অর্থাৎ হিন্দুরা দিচ্ছে সুশ্রী, হিন্দুদের দিচ্ছে সুশ্রী বিজেপি, আর কংগ্রেস সিপিএম দিচ্ছে সুশ্রী মুসলিমদের। ও করবে হিন্দু আর ও করবে মুসলিম, আর আমরা হিন্দু মুসলিম শিখ খ্রিস্টান হয়েও আমরা সব বাদ। এটা হতে পারে না। শুনুন, এখনো হিম্মত করে বলি, লড়তে যদি পারে বিজেপিকে কেউ, বাংলা পারে, তৃণমূল কংগ্রেস পারে, আর আমরাই পারি সমস্ত রিজিওনাল পার্টিকে ঐক্যবদ্ধ করে এক জায়গায় দাঁড়াতে। কংগ্রেস তুমি তো একা পারবে না, তুমি 40টা সিট পাবে কিনা আমরা জানি না, সারা ভারত 300টা সিট লড়ে। আজ তোমাদের এত অহংকার, এত অলংকার। আমি নাই বা কিছু চাইলাম, তাও আমি বলেছিলাম 2টো সিট তোমাদের দেবো, তোমাদের জিতিয়েও দেবো। বললো হবে না। আমি বললাম কটা চাই? 42টা। আচ্ছা 42টাই নিয়ে নাও। রিজেক্টেড। তারপর থেকে আমার সাথে কোনো সম্পর্ক নেই, কথাও হয়নি। বাংলায় প্রোগ্রাম করতে এসছি, আমরা নাকি ইন্ডিয়ান অ্যালায়েন্স। একবার তো ইনফরমেশনটা দেবে, অমুক দিন থেকে প্রোগ্রাম করতে যাচ্ছি বাংলায় এই রুট দিয়ে, আর তো কিছু চাই না। আমাকে কেউ তো বলেনি, আমি অ্যাডমিনিস্ট্রেশনের থ্রুতে শুনেছি। ডিরেক্টরকে কাউকে কাউকে ফোন করে বলেছে আমাদের গাড়িটা পাস করে দাও। আমাকে একবারের জন্য জানায়নি, আমি জানতেই পারিনি। তুমি বাংলা না বেছে ইউপি গেলে না কেন? বুকের পাটা থাকতো দেখতাম ইউপিতে এলাহাবাদে গিয়ে বিজেপিকে হারিয়ে এসো, বেনারসে গিয়ে হারিয়ে এসো, রাজস্থানে গিয়ে হারিয়ে এসো, যেটা জায়গা হেরেছো।
All right, before we go to the conversation on Mamata Banerjee's comments, there is a breaking news development coming in, an important one, which is that crime branch has reached the residence of Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. These are the reports we are getting in from the ground in Delhi, that after he avoided being questioned by the ED after 5th summons, the crime branch of the Delhi police has reached the Chief Minister's residence. Shawan Sen, our senior editor, joins us over the phone. Shawan, what's with the crime branch? The ED summons we understand, but the crime branch has reached the Kejriwal residence in connection with which case, Shawan?
Well, in fact, it is a pending case in which a notice has now been served. In fact, we are being told that this is with regards to a poaching allegations that have been leveled we're trying to get more details right now, Abhishek, because preliminary details are only coming in that the Delhi Police Crime Branch team has reached. But all that we've been told by our sources from the Delhi Police is that this is a pending case in which the Chief Minister has been sent a notice. Whether at all the Chief Minister has been named or not, we are trying to get in more details on that.
We'll come back to this development. It's an important one, Shawan, as we get more information about which case and why the crime branch and are they there to question the Chief Minister. And if it gets bigger, we'll come back to that. But then let's go back to the conversation we were supposed to have, which is the fishing for the Muslim vote bank that has broken out in Bengal as Mamata Banerjee launched a broadside against the Congress party, even targeting Rahul Gandhi, not sparing the BJP as well. But then what I found interesting in that soundbite was that Mamata said the Congress is oiling the Muslims. Now, if it is said in Hindi, the same words, joining me, Guru Prakash Paswan, he's national spokesperson of the BJP. He's joining us live from Patna. We also have on the screen Feroz Bakht Ahmed, educationist and former chancellor of the Maulana Azad National Urdu University. He's joining us live from Delhi. In a bit, I am told we would be joined in by Kaustubh Bagchi, he's advocate and spokesperson of the West Bengal Congress, and Arka Kumar Nag, political analyst live from Kolkata. He would be giving us the Trinamool view. But then they would be joining, the last two would be joining in a bit from Kolkata. It's being arranged. And so let me begin with Feroz Bakht Ahmed for the Muslim view, actually, because it's the Muslim vote bank for which the fight is breaking out between the Trinamool and the Congress. Guru Prakash, I'll come to you, but let's begin with Feroz Bakht Ahmed. Feroz Bakht Ahmed sahab, ये जो लड़ाई हो रही है, this fight between the Trinamool and the Congress is very atypical of the opposition space. While they claim themselves to be secular, but the jousting essentially happens for the largest majority of second largest majority of the country, the Muslim vote bank. You think this is essentially the crux of the secular politics, that you just fight it out for the Muslim vote bank, nothing else?
Very well said by you in your opening remarks. Let me tell you one thing. As far as this Muslim politics of vote bank is concerned, almost, the entire blame goes on to Congress. Congress started it. What they did was, in the beginning, they scared Muslims from BJP, from RSS, from VHP and whatnot, right? And they told Muslims something which was unnatural. Muslims should understand that in politics, nobody is achut, nobody is untouchable. If a congressman is good, vote him, bring him to power. If a BJP candidate is good, vote him to power, or Trinamool, Sabha, Baspa. So they have been misguiding Muslims throughout for vote bank politics. Whether it is Mamata, it is Akhilesh, it is, these brothers from Hyderabad or anyone, right? These people have been after Muslim votes, but when it comes to developing the colonies of Muslims, to giving them good education, we come to know that in their areas, whether it is Hyderabad, whether it is Lucknow or any other place, these people actually have made more of police stations rather than making the stadiums, rather than making the clinics and schools and colleges. This is very unfortunate. And even Mamata, who actually thumps her chest stating that she is the champion of the cause of Muslims, let me tell you, I understand Bengali, whatever she was saying, because my father used to live in Park Circus area. And let me tell you, all this Hindu-Muslim canard, all this conflagrant and communalist language which has come into politics today, it is not because of BJP or the so-called they call saffron platforms. It is because of people like Mamata, because of people like Rahul, and because of people like Akhilesh and the entire canard and regiment. So these people are hungry for Muslim vote, because for the last 55-60 years Muslim vote bank has worked for Congress, and now Congress is Congress or even INDI, they are nondescript. They are not going to matter in 2024 elections.
Vote bank
so they are
for
just,
this kind of politics. That's the question. In fact, let me take this to